Yo folks, and welcome back to the channel. It's stealth camp time. First stealth camp on the channel. Having said that, it's attempt number 2. If you've seen my last video, you would have seen that the location where I was heading to was absolutely rammed with police. So I'm looking forward to getting back in that spot now. Yet again, I've had an absolute nightmare with that spot. As you've seen, I've just put a little clip in, albeit viewer's discretion. So I got into the spot and there was just shit everywhere. So we're on to location number 2, guys. And I'm not being funny, this one's even better. Let's just hope we can get on there. I'll bring you back in a minute. Let's see if we can get on here, guys. Let's have it. We got onto this roundabout. It's one of the biggest roundabouts in my town. It just leads off the motorway. They're only like baby trees, so it's gonna have to be low and slow. I'm gonna have to be out by at least 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe even before. There's no room for me tent. The tent will make it completely obvious. So when I had the issue with the last location with the human shite again, it's like it follows me around. I nicked home and got the bivvy. I got the Elan bivvy bag, the out kit. So yeah, we're on now. Let me just turn you around, guys. You know, sometimes I think it was karma, me standing in that shit in that last location, just to be able to do this. So I'm going to drop my backpack off. I'm going to find the most shaded area to put the bivvy up, and then we'll go from there. I found a good spot to put my bivvy up. Honest to God, guys, I'm not going to be able to speak very loud in this video, or there won't be much light, because with the trees being really, really small and quite see-through off the main road, it's got to be a mad one, guys. You can see all the traffic running behind me going up the dual carriageway. You know, I can't believe it. First stealth camp on a roundabout. It's first stealth camp on the channel, and all in aid for the great Tommy sleep out as well. Fantastic. So I'll bring you back when the bivvy's up and I'm having a beer, guys. What a night again. Nothing's easy on Craig Joints and Outdoors. Yes. So we set up tonight, guys. I'm in the Alpcat Elan. This is my sleeping bag. I've got my air mat. I've got the foil mat. Jesus Christ, this nearly busted me. It was squeaking like a bloody bed in a brothel. So yeah, tonight I've got 3 Carling, and I'm gonna be doing a beer review with this Death by Cherries fruit sour. It's a new thing I'm going to be doing on the channel, doing a bit of a beer review each time I do a camp. So yes, guys, I'll bring you back in a few minutes. So yes, guys, welcome back. like I've just showed you, the bivvy and everything's all set up. Jesus, guys, what a night I've had again. Listen, guys, I just generally now, before I get all like in the comments or your lighting shit and everything else, yeah, I know that, guys, I get that, but it's my first stealth camp. I am literally in the middle of a roundabout with, you know, I've got new trees planted around me. You know, you can see the path, the road through them. So any tiny little bit of light, I'll just get seen straight away. I mean, it's 11:30 at night now, and there's still cars coming past. There's trucks coming off the dual carriageway. And to be honest, I really don't want to get busted now. I mean, I'm over the moon that I've actually managed to get onto a roundabout on my first stealth camp. I was actually saving this one. However, with the situation in the last camp, or the last location, do you know, generally, I was thinking to myself, it's just not meant to be this. It was just not meant to be. So, you know, you couldn't have made it up. I just got into the spot. It took me a while to get in. It was a really busy junction. I'd managed to get in. Next minute, my shoe just slipped. I looked down. I got a massive pile of Kathmandu on the bottom of my foot with all leaves stuck to it and everything. And I thought, fucking, do you know? And it's so annoying, you know. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but, you know, you can't go anywhere without there being either a bit of rubbish or, you know, some dirt bag's been into a bush for a shite. You know, I mean, Jesus, man, just use your own toilet. I mean, all right, I know we all get a bit short and stuff like, you know, but at least go, if you're gonna do it, at least go where other people aren't gonna walk. I mean, yeah, all right, people might think, well, I tell you what, some knobhead's gonna go and do a stealth camp here, so I won't Kathmandu here. But, you know, just think a bit, you know. And it's like places where I've camped before, and, you know, there's just rubbish and stuff. There's no absolute need for it. I mean, it's like me tonight. I'm on this roundabout, and like I say, they're all baby trees, and there isn't actually any rubbish in my area where I've seen. Now, I don't know whether that's because you get people coming in early hours in the morning, litter picking, or people haven't just realised yet, you know what I mean? But yeah, so anyway, enough about me moaning, guys. I'm having a beer now. Jesus, man. Do you know, if the first night wasn't bad enough regards to the police being everywhere, and then tonight again, so yeah, it's just been a bit of a mission, guys. It's just been a bit of a mission. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely over the moon with this spot. Up to now, anyway, I'm up to now. But for me, I'm on a frigging roundabout, guys. I'm on a roundabout. This is in the world of stealth camping. This is like legendary. This is legendary. All my stealth camping heroes have done the roundabout camps. You know, you've got your Steve Wallace's. You've got obviously the legend Black Outdoors. You've got Mads Out and About. Check that guy out. He's class. He's a good man, and he's a great channel. Funny, class. Does a bit of everything. So yeah, you know, all these legends that do this type of camping, the stealth camping and stuff, you know, it's brilliant, you know. I mean, people might think, Craig, you're a 41-year-old man, you know what I mean? What's the crack with skulking around bushes and shit on your days off, you know what I mean? Where's the enjoyment, you know? Are you going through some sort of midlife crisis or what? Oh, maybe I am, guys, maybe I am, but listen, if you like camping and you wanted a bit of adrenaline buzz, please try this stealth camping lark out. Honest to God, and hopefully you'll have a little bit of better luck than I have in the past 2 times I've tried it. So yeah, so fingers crossed, guys. Tonight is gonna be the night where I'm gonna complete my first stealth camp, and like I say, I'm on a frigging roundabout. I'm absolutely over the moon. If I can pull this off, guys, I'll be just chuffed. I'll be chuffed to bits. Yeah, so brilliant. Anyway, guys, I just generally want to apologise again for the quality of the video. If it's dark and the volume's not very loud or whatever, or can suggest is just put some headphones in if you want to. I just generally cannot shout, and I'm not going to put my light on. I mean, I've got an head torch, I've got another light in there, I've got a light on my phone, but I'd just be a sitting duck, guys, and the last thing I want on my first stealth camp is to get busted, especially after the luck I've had already tonight. So yeah, right, I'm going to finish this beer, guys, and I'm going to bring you back soon. So yes, guys, welcome back. Temperature's dropping a bit now. I mean, it's about, I don't know, 5 degrees. Yeah, it's not warm, but it's not too bad, you know. Traffic is still coming past, slow and steady. What I'll do is I'm going to wait a little bit, because to be quite honest with you, although I'm going to try and sleep in that bivvy tonight, I don't know how many hours I'm going to get sleep anyway, so I'll be up early in the morning. Well, I have to be up early anyway tomorrow morning. However, I want to get out onto the main path there, and I want to get some shots of actually where I am. I did show you one briefly before, but I want to take some shots from the road to show you guys exactly where I am. But at the moment, it's getting in and then back out again. So yeah, my nerves are still going, guys. My nerves, and I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. You know, I'm looking over my shoulder every time I see a car or hear a car. So yeah, so the idea is for me to get some shots, so I'm just going to wait until, I don't know, maybe give it an hour or so, and then yeah, I can show you guys whereabouts I am exactly. Absolutely buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. Catch you in a bit, guys. Here we are, guys. Home for the night. Let's get back in, guys. Let's get back in. Oh yes. As you've just seen from the last clip. Uh-oh. Fire engine. Yeah, so as you've just seen from the last clip, guys, you've seen where I am on the roundabout. You know, it's going back round. Oh, it's alright, he's heading off another direction. Jesus, guys, you can tell I'm on edge. But yeah, as you just seen from the clip of me walking around the roundabout, it's a great spot, don't you think? You've got to agree with me, guys. These trees weren't planted all that long ago. I mean, I drive past this way. Well, I come past this way to work, and I've seen these trees grow, and ever since I've been thinking to myself, come spring, I'm going to get into there. So finally I'm in there, and finally I'm in here. Yeah, you know, as much as I'm feeling the cold now a little bit, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, because I did bring my tent, because of I was going to use my Vango in the last location, but with as I've said, guys, the location didn't work out yet again, so we come here. So I basically nipped home, got the bivvy, as you've seen. So you can't really sit and film in that, so yeah, so I'm sort of sat out in the elements, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice cold, it's a nice clear night, but yeah, the cold's setting in a bit now. What time is it? It's about 12:15 at night. Do you know, when there's still cars everywhere? Not everywhere, but you know, the odd one just passing by, or this is, I suppose, what you get with urban camping, guys. That's what you get. But yeah, I was gonna say to you guys about this video, regards to it being a bit weird, perhaps a bit random, with it being the introduction at, hey up, we've got the blue orbs back on the screen. Bloody hell, they follow me around, these. Yeah, so regards to the introduction, guys, obviously I was going head into another camp. We had to change, so I can imagine this video's a bit all over the show. I'm going to try my best to edit it the best I can, obviously with the help with my son Charlie, who is my chief editor. So yeah, I'm going to try my best, guys, to edit and make it worth watching for you guys. But why I'm on about watching videos, guys, just give them a chance, you know. I mean, give the videos a chance. I mean, I look at my videos and I look on my YouTube and you know, my YouTube studio, and some of the videos, am I all right? Okay, I'm only starting out, and perhaps you guys think, you know, you see the intro and think, Jesus Christ, what you know, he's boring or whatever, you know, and that's fine, you know, that's fine. But if you're just flicking by, just give them a chance, because I'm not just on about my videos now, I'm on about other people's videos, you know. Just watch to the end, because, you know, you'd be amazed how much sort of stuff you miss, you know, in these type of videos. This video's probably not going to be a long video. I mean, I don't know how many minutes long this will be, but You know, I've been out all night filming this, which, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely over the moon about it, and I love it to death. I love doing this. Like I say, it's a massive hobby of mine. But it's not easy either, guys. It's not easy, yeah. So just give the videos a chance. Just watch them to the end, and you see a bit more. You see a bit more what's going on and everything else. But if you don't want to watch them to the end, then that's fine, you know. But what I would say, guys, is check out a few channels. I'm going to name a few channels again now, guys, just due to the fact of it's inspiration for me. So I want to name a few channels for inspiration purposes. If you want to get into this type of thing, you want to give it a go, you want to try it, you think, bloody hell, you know, actually that looks pretty fun. I mean, my son Charlie and my chief editor Charlie, my boy, you know, he said to me, Dad, he says, next time you go out stealth camping, can I come with you? And I said, well, perhaps not the stealth camping, because you don't really know who's knocking about or what you're going to walk into, like me, human shite. 2 bushes in a frigging row now, guys. So, but yeah, you know, he said to me, he's like, oh, come on, Dad, I'll come out with you, you know. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, son. I said, but, you know, he's got the urge. He's watched my videos. He's edited my videos for me. And even him, he's like, yeah, I want to get out and do this. You know what I mean? I want to give it a go. So, yeah, so generally, guys, my inspiration for doing this is not just off the top of my head, you know. There's someone on the roundabout, guys. I can hear the bushes. No, it's alright. No, it's alright, guys. We're fine. Do you know, for a minute I thought I heard someone walking down the side of the roundabout. Christ alive. Jesus, I've lost where I was going up to now. Yeah, so inspiration, guys, inspiration, and channels that have got me into this. I mean, like I said, it's not just a random thing. I didn't just wake up one morning and think, I know what I want to do. I want to camping on a roundabout or camping some bushes with human shit everywhere. You know what I mean? So first channel, obviously, and a good friend of mine as well, Dean from the Wandering Cumbrian. Check his channel out. He does a lot of fells. I've mentioned Dean before in my videos, and he's a good friend of mine. We speak very often. So yeah, check his channel out, guys. He's actually going out tomorrow night, or tonight, because this is like early hours of the morning now, guys. So yeah, so check his video out. He's going to go doing a spooky stealth camp in a cemetery. I mean, Dean's done like what, 4 or 5 stealth camp videos, maybe even more. Yeah, so go and check Dean out at the Wandering Cumbrian. Yeah, massive inspiration, great advice given from him to me. Like I spoke with him tonight, I said, any last minute advice, pal? And basically his message was, just enjoy it, mate, stay safe, and that's it. So yeah, and you can't be any fairer than that. Also, obviously, I mean, come on guys, I mean, you don't have to be into camping to know who Steve Wallace is, you know what I mean? He's like the legend of the stealth camping. I mean, if Steve Wallace was here now, this would be like glamping to him. I mean, Christ, he's camped in friggin' everything you couldn't even imagine, you know. Another truck going past, guys. Jesus Christ, you know, you think, I mean, but to be honest, sorry guys, but this roundabout is, so it's got like a 5-way roundabout. So one goes off the dual carriageway, which takes you to the motorway. Sorry about the light again, guys. You've got like a business park over there. This way, you can't see my hands because I've got my black gloves on, but that way takes you into town. The opposite way takes you into town. The other way takes you towards like Alsager and places like that. So it's very, very, very busy. I mean, I'm not saying now it's booming, you know, there's cars everywhere, but it's busy enough. So yeah, sorry, going back to yeah, so you've got obviously Steve Wallace, Dean the Wandering Cumbrian, and then you've got obviously the Blot Outdoors show. He's a legend himself, Christopher Young from the Blot Outdoors show. You want to check him out, he's funny. He's like the British version of the Steve Wallace. And then, last but not least, Terry from Mads Out and About. Now, this guy is funny. He's funny. I mean, he doesn't just do stealth camping. He's done, I think, again, Terry's done maybe 5 or 6 stealth camps, maybe more. You know, if you're watching Terry, I apologise, I don't know exactly how many. But he also does like reviews with his friend Keno, you know, with food, and he goes to like abandoned places and things like that. So yeah, check his channel out. I mean, and to be honest, I've been quite lucky because excuse me guys, I mean, my channel has got, what, I think it's 170 subscribers, and you know, he's subscribed to my channel, and he's left me a comment, and do you know, honestly, I'm absolutely over the moon. He's like one of my heroes in my world of this type of thing I enjoy doing. So for that, for me, that's like a massive thing. So yeah, thanks very much, Terry, if you're watching. And yeah, guys, go and check Mads Out and About. Awesome. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, oh my god, oh no, fucking hell, I thought it was the police. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, because I've been on to you chatting shit now for nearly 14 minutes, I'm gonna finish this can, and then what we're gonna do the beer review. Excuse me, Podolsky, in the words of the main man Dingo himself. We've got a crazy beer tonight, guys. So yeah, all right, I'll bring you back later. So it's beer review time, guys, and tonight we've got Death by Cherries. This is by the Vocation Brewery, I've picked it up in Asda. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't drink. Well, if you've watched my previous videos, you've only ever seen that I drink Carling. But I thought, you know, something new to the channel and something, it's not new to the community, but it's new to my channel. So yeah, so I thought would do every camp we'll do a beer review. So here goes tonight. Like I say, Death by Cherries Vocation Brewery. Again, I'm really sorry about the light, guys. I am terribly sorry about it. I mean, you're probably going to be watching this video, and if you turn it off, then I can sort of appreciate that regards to the fact that the lighting's crap. But if you can appreciate why I can't have a big light on, then if you're still watching, then thanks very much. So yeah, here we go, guys. Death by Cherries. Jesus. Cow. It's took all my taste buds away, guys, that. I'm not being funny, guys, but I can't taste cherry in that. No. That brings me back to the days of drinking like white cider on the park with my school friends. This generally, my opinion, guys, it says Death by Cherries, sour, jammy. I mean, I've read the can before. It says jammy, fruity. Personally, I don't get any of that. I mean, again, this is my own opinion. You can shoot me down. I mean, I'm a lager drinker, always have been, always will be, but I do like to try a few beers and stuff, hence why we're doing this on the channel now. We're going to do a beer review every camp. So I don't know, I'm still not getting any hint of cherries, guys. I don't know whether it's because, you know, I've had three cans of lager, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, before I left the house I had a JD and Coke just to calm the old nerves. But I mean, that was bloody hours ago. I mean, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning now, guys. So yeah, for me at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it's not a strong beer, but I don't even think it's a beer. It doesn't actually say what it is, to be honest with you. It just says Death by Cherries, it's Vocation Brewery. But I'm not sure whether it's a cider or whether it's an ale or it's just its own thing. But it's not a strong one. It's only 4.5%. But not for me, this, guys. I mean, I'm not going to waste it. Can't remember exactly how much it cost. I mean, I bought it from my local supermarket, Asda. I bought two. I bought one for the next camp. I won't tell you what that is. We'll save that for the next camp. But I bought two. And I'm sure this one was more of an expensive one than the other one. Death by Cherries. Yeah. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking can, it's a good can, but you can see, well, I can see in the lid, it is really red in colour. I mean, it does say that on the back of the can. It's as colourful as it is. It's as flavourful as it is colourful, but for me, it's very bitter. It's not flavourful. It just gives you like it tastes like water, but then gives you like a tangy taste at the back of your mouth. I mean, and I like cherries. I don't know. This is just my opinion, though, guys. I mean, if you drinkers out there and whatnot, you might have a completely different opinion on it, like. But for me, it tastes like white cider. You know, back in the day when we were getting smash burgered on cheap and cheerful White Lightning and all that shite. In Lambrini, Jesus Christ. Council pop. But no, guys, I mean, it's not something I'd buy again. Again, this is my first beer review on the channel, so I thought I'd pick something a little bit different. I like whiskey and things like that. I mean, I'm not doing whiskey reviews or wine reviews or anything. I'm not a massive wine drinker. I mean, I like my beers, I like my lagers. So when I'll be doing these reviews, I'll be just perhaps picking a random lager. Whether it's a popular lager or it's something I've never heard of. Just something a little bit different each time. So yeah, so this one, Death by Cherries by the Vocation Brewery, I mean, absolutely brilliant can. However, the beer or the alcohol that's in it, in my opinion, I'm not a massive fan of. So to be honest, guys, I'm going to be giving this, I'm going to be marking out of 10, obviously. So this, I'm going to give a 5. And we're just going to go halfway down the middle, guys, because I'll be honest, maybe I'm being a bit rough on that, but it's sort of, I can't make my mind up what it is. It's got a taste of cider, lager, a slight taste of ale. I don't know, it can't make its mind up, in my opinion, of what it's supposed to be. But regards to the Death by Cherries, I mean, I don't get any cherry flavour in this, in my personal taste. So yeah, so for me, guys, Death by Cherries, a 5 out of 10. So yes, guys, beer review is done. I'm gonna get myself tucked into the bivvy now. it's getting on now. It's about 1:30 in the morning. I mean, I have to be home by 5 tomorrow. I have to be home by 5 tomorrow, so yeah, so I'm going to try and get as much sleep as I can. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's been a bit weird with one location moving on to the next. I really don't know what I'm going to call the video, but I'm absolutely over the moon regards to actually completing a stealth camp on a roundabout. I'm like buzzing, like I'm absolutely over the moon. So yeah, guys, brilliant. Thanks very much for everything, all your support. You're all absolute legends, and I'll see you in the morning. Morning, guys. 4 in the morning. Yeah, I'm ready to get up. I need to get up now. I need to get packed up and get myself out of Dodge, get myself off this roundabout. Absolutely still buzzing from the fact that I did this camp on here. So let's get up, let's get packed up, and let's get out of Dodge and complete this camp. So we're all packed up, guys. That's where the bivvy was. Bags there, bag of rubbish. Let's get off our little island. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's get out of our little island. There we go. So that was our home for the night, guys. In the bushes. Big roundabout. Stealth camp complete. We've got ourselves out of Dodge. Very first stealth camp finally done on my channel, and that was where we did it. Roundabout. Absolutely over the moon. Guys, if you could do me the favour and the honour of subscribing to my channel, like, sharing, and leaving a comment down below. As always, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you in the next one.